Salam, people. What's your mind like? Yo, let me just kick this something quickly so everybody can understand and know the deal, where I'm coming from. No holds barred. Let's make it clear, make it known. What's your mind like? Look, we're talking about the picnic them, and okay, let's rewind this thing here, come back and let's talk about the basics. I spoke to a man the other day, man was telling me something about, he was watching Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Laughing and joking and saying, yo, it's deep though. He took him to the basics. And we had a conversation, boom, we left. Now I'm looking back at this thing, I'm thinking, yo, you know, it's funny that was said to me, you know, because guess what? It needs to go back to the basics. They're putting them no sense. But hold on 1 second. Let's take it further back. You understand? The parents. Now, before we go even further back, I'm talking about parents that are like 40, 41, 50 something. Do you understand? Going on to 60s. Yeah, in that 20-year gap between them, yeah? Listen, what was you teaching your picnic? How was you bringing your picnic up? What was the lessons? A lot of people just put them picnic in our school and say, listen what the teacher tell you, and follow what they were told. Brainwash education, what's your mind like? Yeah? And then they're on a thing like, them not deal with them picnic like they're supposed to and raise your child. What man is doing, yeah? Man is just making the picnic them survive. Man and woman is just making the picnic them survive. They're not really raising them with education and making them understand and know themselves for them to there. So this is a problem that's going on. What's your mind like? Okay, look, these people are on the road and let's get to, you know, what they're doing that's dodgy. Some man is shotting food. How dumb is this? So, them man they shotting, right? And when they shotting their thing, them man they gone from 1.1, which used to be worth £20, to 1.2 being worth £20. What's your mind like? No, really. Hold on. So years ago, man used to jump in the game, start shotting a lot of food, boom, boom, within a year, 18 months, blood you're nice, you know. You understand? Because money is turning over, multiplication. But now it's switched. So now you're not even making the cheese no more, because man is so desperate just to be a shotter. Not even to say you're cutting the cheese. You just want the name to be a shot. You're on the road, you're shotting, you're not even making no profit. Idiot. I want to teach the people them that. Then, the crow that man is smoking, or the green that people are smoking, this is what they are smoking, not the commodity that they're shotting to make money. Guess what? That man is shotting at 8th, yeah, at 1.4 grams. What's your mind like? I want to tell you, I will teach you that. Listen, weight is weight. If you're gonna shot at 8th, it's a 3.5. If it's shot in a 1.4, say it's a 16th or just under a 16th. Do you understand? Like, deal with weight how it is. What is your mind like? They don't even understand weight, basic weight. So you say, yeah, I want an 8th. And the man is not giving you a 3.5. So you have to turn around and say, listen, hey, what, I got £35, I got £40 here, give me something. What's your mind like? They don't even understand the basic gram, kilogram, nanogram, kilo, pound. They don't even understand that. What's your mind like? Man, not teach the people them nothing. Now, when people have got issues and certain things is going on, my days, you come and you tell them, listen, directly, this is what you need to do. They're not listening to you. They don't give a damn. Come on, man, they're back in the picnic. Even when they know the picnic's wrong, they're back in the picnic. No, I'm finding an excuse for the picnic just sitting there like that. And then as soon as chance come, they go back their business, they run up and down. You ask the people then, where do your children go? What do they get up to? You're not going to know everything, but if you're in your picnic them life and you're doing your thing properly, you're going to have an idea. I know where them man they hang. That's his boys them. You roll down the road, you say, yes, his man them. You know who, because you're in touch. People just have picnic and the picnic them grow up. And then I go on like say them and the picnic are brethren and if it's all right. Yeah, I got someone on my team now and yeah, it's my friend like, yeah, and you sit there talking about the picnic, they understand themselves. My days, what is your mind like? Seriously. So now I go back to the old school people then. They're told about Jesus and they take it. And if you tell them about anything else, they don't want to have it. Tell them, oh, no. But when you ask and you find out where you hear Jesus from, who they tell you about Jesus, you start realizing to say, yo, this knowledge come from somewhere. It's not even from righteous people. Now they are on this thing, deluded. Now this is the older generation. They're on this thing. You tell them about anything else, they don't want to listen. Yo, I opened the book of the Bible I go to Gospel of John, chapter 16, verse 12 to 14. What's your mind like? And I say, yo, who's this brother talking about? They don't say a word. And this is what happens when you're saying to the youth, "Oi, blood, what you doing? Are you stupid?" Don't say nothing. Because you know, say, I eat that thing on my door. People don't want to deal with them direct. Listen, we have different understanding, different ways of being, right? And if you look at the structure and the build-up of man, you know, say man's athletic. You look at the size of the nose, maximum oxygen to the brain. You look at the lips, you see the curling eyelashes, the thin waist, broad chest, broad shoulders, thin ankles. There's a reason for this build. Oh, you guys don't age. I know. There's a reason for this. We're not even in the right environment. So let me give you something now, yeah? Not in the right, you're raising the kids in a bad environment, so it's not the right environment, yeah? You're giving them bad education, so the education ain't right. You're feeding your picnic them poison furthermore. Because the food ain't even food again. What's your mind like? And then your picnic's giving problems, and you're saying, yo, we don't know what to do. Listen, we know where we're from. We understand when you go where you are from and you are around the region where you are from, the stuff that grows in that region is more for you. You understand? Like I say, our body is a certain way, our skin tone is a certain way. You understand? And that tells you and it directs you to say, listen, your environment is this. What's your mind like? So what people are doing is bringing up the picnic in an environment which is no good for them. They're feeding them food which is no good for them. They're giving education which is a brainwash education. What's your mind like? And then they're telling them, they're arming them with that to go out on the road to be for people that are educated differently and look down on them. And then you got a whole heap of people that want to be accepted. I can go on and go on. Listen, it stems back from the teaching and the understanding. This is the reason why I talk about internet library, you know, where we just educate. And inside there's so much facilities. But basically it's about knowledge and empowering people with proper knowledge so they understand to say, yo, do you know what? Because a man says something in a different language, it doesn't mean it's alien to me. Do you understand? And because I'm speaking English, it doesn't mean to say that's my tongue. What's your mind like? Because if I was to start breaking down certain things, I will be here for hours. And attention span is only so much. So I'm not going to keep it too long. Basically, I'm just going to make it short and cut it yassa. Yeah? Parents are giving excuses. And not only that, you got parents, yeah, that are giving their picnic to their parents. What's your mind like? Oh, babysitter. Oh, got to see grandma, got to see granddad, like, really, I'll be a babysitter I want, because you ain't got time to go work and do your stuff. You have to dump off the baby somewhere. This is where people don't understand about building empire and keeping your family bona fide. That means family member can jump in and look after the picnic while you go to work. And then the connection is there because it's a family member looking after your picnic. You understand? This is why we're supposed to go forth and multiply. You understand? So we got our own people to deal with. What's your mind like? I'm talking building empire. But they won't tell you that. They will have you divided and conquered. And this takes me back to the generation before the 41-year-old and up to the 60-year-olds. The one that when I turned 70, 80, 90, and some of them were dead already. Brethren, those people there, not all of them, but some of them was caught up on the that Willie Lynch syndrome thing. So they didn't want you to get in trouble. They were worried about this. So they listened to the police. I'll just do what they're saying. And they was on some humble thing. Not realizing the youth then grow in the country, things have changed. We can take certain liberties now and we should take them liberties. What's your mind like? Man, for get up, stand up and a ramp for your rights. But people are on some joke thing and making a picnic tell them, no, blah, 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 blah. Because they know a bit of technology which is deluding them. You ask a picnic for go fry egg. Them don't know if you fry egg. You give them their clothes and you say, go wash your clothes. And they know if you say, wash your machine. What's your mind like? You tell them, yo, listen, go cut up some chicken and them thing they really ain't got a clue. What's your mind like? They don't know how to live. They get up, they hit the road. A man say, yo, I'll put you on the game. Give him some food. He's breaking his neck to get a name. He don't even want to make no profit. Come on, man. People are dumb. So you see when man turn around and start come with something different now and say, hey, yo, Ray, check this out. You should check it out. When I talk about knowledge and education starts, furthermore, really starts at 40 years old. What's your mind like? I'm going to say, what do you mean education starts at 40 years old? That's what I mean. You see, when you reach a certain age and your brain is fully developed and you have the experience of life, you can then go forth and start educate yourself on situation and matters after you've traveled a bit and you know one or two things, so you can compare and understand what's your mind like. Listen, it has to be taken right back to what to like my brethren Rebel said the other day. Wax on, wax off. You them have to understand themselves. Pick up a broom and go clean the yard, blood, before you leave the yard. There's no balance. Wax on, wax off. You understand? Where you going, fam? And guess what? It don't stop until they understand that. And then when they understand that, then we move on. If they can't understand that, we're stuck in that same position. Wax on, wax off. I want them to your brethren. You could have 42, 52 years old. Wax on, wax off. Get it right, blood. Because you're mashing up people's life. What's your mind like? Yo, I tell you what. People say, oh, this aggression thing, it's intimidating. Don't care. Yeah? The youth them don't understand unless you raise them up. Because they've been brought up in a way when they're flipping, they get vexed and they throw their dummy out the pram. Okay, all right. This is what they understand. So they flip out. And if they're flipping out on someone and not having it, they have to take it to the next level. What is that? They look up to the big man. Oh, is that the next level? Okay. And that them a follow. What's your mind like, man? Seriously.